Hi, let me in this video try to explain to you what happens or what should happen to the way a corporation works with IT and software applications during a corporate transformation program. This is typically one of the things that you'll hear the most, that we need to use low-code applications, no-code applications, that a digital transformation will put the power of software applications, IT development, to the businesses, not IT, but to the businesses. And while this is very true for the end state of the organization, you can't just go about and say, okay, let's do some autonomous IT development in the business units. As a matter of fact, that's happening already today, and that is known as the concept of shadow IT. There are many reasons that you're working with shadow IT. Typically, it's because the IT development is bogged down with doing change requests and paying off the technical debt that your organization has built up. I do have a lot of other videos on technical debt if you want to watch them. I think you should if you're unfamiliar with the concept. However, back to the point. If you want to enable your business units, your teams to work with software applications, to do their own process automation optimization with minimal involvement from IT, you have to respect where your organization is today. Chances are that your organization is not in a place where this can happen in a governed way, in a compliant way, in a way that follow the regulations that your company has to follow. What you have to do to allow this is actually a little counterintuitive, because you need to take all IT operations, shadow IT, whatever is happening, spreadsheets, and pull them back in to one central organization, central IT, central transformation office, central whatever. But you need to start with this complete overview of IT and software applications going on in the company. Only by understanding this, you can start working on a direction, working on a technology architecture that is the right for your company in order to enable the business units freedom to do their own things in a digital space. You have to think of it like, I don't know if you're aware of it, but when you're freezing, your body takes away heat from your hands and your feet to protect the core of your body, to keep you alive. And it's kind of the same that you have to do when you're thinking of this. You have to take away the shadow IT to keep the central IT warm, so you have the power, the understanding, and the structure to build and roll out the capabilities that you need to allow the business to do their changes, to run by themselves. Then when you start doing this gradually, you can enable the business to work with their own projects, with their own software, with their own APIs, with their own microservices. But it's only when you've had this first complete overview, you can start to opening up for the functionalities to the business again. In that way, you will be eliminating, or close to eliminating, shadow IT, because the IT department will actually monitor what's going on. It will monitor the tools and techniques and the structure that the business can work under. And then over time, the business will become more and more capable of working with this. IT will become more and more capable, allowing the business to do this. And at some point, theoretically, the business will be doing their own software applications governed by a central IT. And this is important. The central IT now have to govern the development, making sure that data protection is okay, making sure that regulations are followed, making sure that the whole company is digitally and IT compliant. It's only by taking all the software, all the IT, everything in, understanding it, and then slowly allowing the business to work with it again, that you can secure your company is digital compliant, that you can ensure that you don't have any digital breaches, any privacy breaches in your organization. And of course, this sounds a little counterintuitive, because when you want to do digital transformation, you just want to allow the business to do all the things, but it is a necessary first step to get the complete overview of what you're doing on the digital arena before you again can allow business to work which they should be doing at the end of the day. It is the business who should be running the software, if you ask me. But it has to be regulated. Otherwise, you cannot, in front of your board of directors, in front of your regulators, prove that you're actually following the rules. A little counterintuitive. This is what we have to do to secure the successful foundation of a digital or business transformation. Thanks for watching and good luck.